welcome on a new episode of Melstock. Today I'm here with Dirk, the CEO and founder of Hatch Enterprise, for a new series on mentoring. I'm sure you also look for a mentor, so we have here a founder who's actually been a mentor and have been mentored as well. So we're going to dig in a bit more about Dirk's personal experience in mentoring. Hi Dirk, thank you so much for being on Melstock today.
Thank you. Really happy to be here.
Yeah, so for our audience, can you first maybe introduce yourself?
Sure. So my name is Dirk and I'm the founder and CEO of Hatch Enterprise. We are one of the leading enterprise support charities in the UK, supporting in particular founders from like women founders, people from Black and Brown communities who want to start and grow a business. And yeah, we've been doing this now for almost 10 years. And supporting, I think, close to 6,000 founders for the last 3 years.
That's amazing. So why is mentoring an important topic for you?
I mean, for me personally, like I stumbled into running a business, and whilst I had an educational background, I went to uni, I did business studies, but it was so far removed, like what I did in business studies, which felt like for much more corporate audience, if you go into like big business or corporations, but then starting and founding a small business, it was almost unrelatable. So a lot of the understanding that I got on certain topics, I got from people that I would now call mentors. Back in the days, they were just people helping. But then, like my first earliest experience was with somebody called Damien. And he was the founder of a startup that would support hospitals and schools and kindergartens with ready-made food that was healthy and nutritious, and he built a really big business around it. So when I came to him, when we met, I was like, tell me about finance. How do I build cash flow forecasts? How do I build budgets? What about, like annual accounts and everything? And he really taught me on how to do a better job being a founder with finance.
So tell us a bit more, what's your definition of a mentor?
I think a mentor is somebody who can guide and support and use their skills, abilities, experiences, and even network to leverage the mentees' experience to become better or to learn something new or to make new friends or make new colleagues, like in places and spaces where they couldn't normally get to.
So at that point when you were talking about Damien, why did you at that certain stage wanted to look for a mentor? Did it come just naturally or? So
when I was doing my business studies degree, so one half was business studies, the other half was social anthropology, much more interesting than business studies. I never was taught how to run finances or build budgets, how to build a cash flow. So this is like in the early 2000s. There wasn't a lot of video content like it is now on YouTube, where you can like learn so much by yourself. It was still either you had to find books and teach yourself through books, which was quite boring. For me, I'd rather learn from somebody who's been there, done that, and who can show me. And it's a live interaction where I can bring. I brought my budgets and spreadsheets, and then with Damien, we went through this, and he's like, look, here's some tips and tricks of like how to do it better, how to automate certain things. And for me, there was like learning by doing. And as an experiential learner myself, I find the interaction and learning by being shown and testing and trying things with somebody much more engaging and exciting than reading a book or watching a video, even though obviously it's a bit, you can shortcut time, but I like the interaction.
But as you said, nowadays we have so many information. What would you say to founders who say, okay, maybe I can learn that by myself? Do you think it's still relevant today to look for a mentor?
I think it's good that people in-source knowledge from a variety of sources, because some people really like learning through online platforms, some people like reading a book, and some people are more experiential and they thrive in the relationship of being shown something, testing it, trying it. If I remember back in the days, we were sending these spreadsheets back and forth until I arrived at a version that I was then quite happy with, and I could then also develop myself. So it's good to start by educating yourself, but at some point there might be a challenge or a problem that you really struggle with, and it's not in a book and it's not on a video course, but that somebody could really help you because they've been there and done that.